Hello, my loves, and welcome to another episode of Rockin' Token Talkin'. This is the UK version with my very wonderful and special friend and co-host, Jackie Chambers. We've got a great lineup for you today of wonderful people. We chat with the incredible Tony Dolan, the wonderful John Gallagher, who's so much fun. My other US co-host, Jimmy Mitchell, and Lane Cable, and we have a great old chat and we talk about some awesome stuff. So whatever you got, grab your joints, grab your beers, grab your coffee, sit back and enjoy a really great interview. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who did this with me, and I also want to say that I'm very, very proud of these. This is something that I started, and it's just turned into something so incredible in so many places with so many people, and I'm so very, very proud, and I'm so very, very honored, and the family keeps growing. We're going to see lots of great interviews coming at you, hosted by Lips and I, or Jackie and I, or Jimmy and I, or Lane and I, or Steve and I, or my very good friend, as you all know, Sean, Jane, and I. So this is going to be a great, great family. You're going to have lots of stuff to enjoy, so please support and share. Thank you so much, everybody. Kelly B. Potpixi. Good morning.
Oh, how you doing?
Good evening.
That was a bit weird, wasn't it?
I guess it's 5 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it. It says 6 on it says 6 on Google. Weird.
Okay, so I'm glad we got it all sorted out.
No.
Here comes Ben. Oh, and Jimmy. Let's see. Can you see that?
I can see the names. I've got.
Okay.
I see them now. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, can't hear him yet.
Jimmy. Oh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, what's up, dude? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. This is Jimmy
Awesome.
Mitchell. This is going to be my other US co-host. This is Jackie Chambers.
Hey.
Ben
Jackie.
Cable,
Nice to meet
who's...
Hi, Ken. Hi, Ben.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. All good.
It looks like Tony Dolan is now connecting.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, and John Gallagher should be along. Let's hope.
Yeah, I let him know because it's very confusing over here when Google tells you it's 6 hours.
So we had to deal with that confusion this morning.
I was about to go out for a walk, and what? Oh no, I've got 40 minutes. Okay.
All right. I see that he's there. I don't hear him or anything. But how is everybody?
Doing pretty good, dude.
Really good.
Yeah, me too. I'm still bedridden, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do things from my bed.
So am I. Technically, I'm not bedridden, but you can see I'm sitting in bed.
You haven't quite woken up. Yes, the time difference. So I guess I wanted to just ask what band everybody's in, and oh wait, here we go. And where you're at.
Just sent him another message. So
It says
People's.
user's iPhone.
Get
That
on, John, get on.
it could be John, it could not be John. It's just
Where's
user.
the bloody video?
It's John. Hi, John.
Geordie Gate Crasher.
And Tony has connected. Yay, everybody is here.
There you go.
This
Hey,
is freaking amazing.
Northern accents and 3 American.
Right. So everybody say who you are, what band you're from, and where you're at. Let's start with that.
My name is Rick Emerson.
Liar.
My name is Jackie, and I play in girls' school.
Oh, we're
Oh, yeah, Venom Inc.
Yeah.
Tony, you're looking so much better.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Okay, well then I guess we don't have to do that. But how is everybody?
Good, dude.
Excellent.
We're all fine. We're enjoying our wonderful. We're like 1 year into a 15-year sentence here. What's going on?
Liz seems to think this is going to last for 3 years in total. So we have another year. Do you guys think that's true?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
If that's true, I'm taking a bank robbery as of like tomorrow, I think.
So I'm hearing from a lot of clubs now because Girls School have just booked a load in November in Britain. But we're hearing from a lot of clubs it's going to be chicken in a basket style, you know, like sit down and eat your chicken while you're watching the band.
Oh, God. You guys did that when you were babies, right?
Yeah, I mean, we did a couple last year with Cyteria. We did a couple last year like that, and they were actually all right. It was actually good fun. But people with wooden spoons in the air, you know, ringing for drinks, and yeah, there were an awful lot of drunk people when they stood up.
That's crazy.
I think the amazing thing is Stefan Nielsen from Roppongi Rocks, who edits Roppongi Rocks in Japan, went to a show. I did a thing with him, and then the next night he said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to a gig," and it was some American blues guy, and it was like 18 people capacity in the lobby of a hotel. But he said it just to have that experience of live music was still cool. So I just think, however they do it, as long as you're getting that experience, we all would prefer a sweaty club with 1 million people all being squashed together and feeding off that vibe. But just to be able to
Yeah,
I love at this stage of our careers, we're all having the opportunity of doing it for the experience.
yeah.
Well, this is an experience of my lifetime. I won't lie. But would you guys actually play the small clubs? Would you guys do it, or would you think it's a waste of time now? Or
Well, it depends, but yeah, I mean, I think everyone's just be happy to get out and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
would
that's
say so.
I agree, yeah.
Tony's gone. He's off to play. Look, there's a gig next door.
My battery died. I'm sorry. I need to be
That's
plugged in.
yeah.
Thought you did have a gig in Newcastle and you'd gone.
Yeah. So you guys would do the small clubs. I mean, it's just, I think it's hard for promoters, you know, how do we pay you guys to come and do like, you know, a 50-person event?
I think that's
the other day to play a gig at Dude's living room. It was awesome.
I know.
I played in the Dude's living room the other day, and it was fucking killer. I got to drink a bunch of beer, smoke weed, and play guitar, and I got paid $60.
There you go.
Hey, I know
Together,
my
yeah.
brother. I tell you what, my brother knows a guy. They were going out as a duo, playing kind of singer-songwriter stuff, just playing people's front rooms. You know, like a party. They would host them. The people would put them up for the night. The guy had done 300 gigs in a year, and he was clearing like 1,500 to 2,000 a day, and his only expenses was gas.
That's awesome.
Yeah, okay.
You can't.
Let's
think-
steal that
we're on the
idea
wrong
and
business.
start it. But I mean, think about that. If you get paid in your book to just go to some random freak's house and play, you never know what you're walking into.
That's true.
You're in the same situation as a club, though, right?
You guys could be coming to my house. I mean, you just never know, right?
You can't play ask for it. It might be at your door.
Mhm.
Party at Kelly V's.
But then there's this other thing where you guys can get paid. I think it's like $100, and you can spend a half an hour, and the company books you into time slots that people play for, and you just have to show up like this for half an hour and talk to God knows who. Right? That's a terrifying thought too.
No, they invited me.
But Dan Reed from the Dan Reed Network, Dan's been doing house party, those kind of things John was just talking about. He's been doing them for the last 10 years or more, as well as regular shows. And, you know, and even Riley and the boys from Power Trip, they were doing basement shows for people. You could book them for your whatever it was party, and they'd go down into your basement, set up and just crank away. And I think, you know, for me, a show's a show and people are people, you know, and if someone said, you guys could come and play a basement somewhere, it's like, fuck yeah, why not? You know, that's how cool is that?
All right, we're having house parties as soon as we can. I think we could have 50 people max, 50 people, maybe 100 outside. That's it, you know. But as soon as
Play
that
from the
could
front
happen.
porch.
Yeah. Right?
There you go.
Oh,
Play-
there's
yeah,
a
play from
guy,
the
they
front
go
porch.
around and they come, you sit on your porch and they play at the end of your driveway.
Perfect.
Oh wow.
Right? Front
Yeah, why
porch
not?
concerts, right? I think
The
that is,
yard sale on and playing.
yeah, and they were just trying to spread some good cheer through music during COVID, right? They get
You know,
sent to somebody's
there was
mother's
a-
home or something.
There was a story, Evil from Warfare. Metallica was playing at the Hammersmith Odeon, and Evil was desperate to get his band on the bill, and nobody would touch them. And they were like, and he was trying you could think of, and they were just like, nah, sorry, it's not going to happen. At the end, he went, fuck it. So him and the band, there was only a 3-piece, they hired a van, they put all their stuff in the back, they drove down, they pulled up outside the front of Hammersmith Odeon, opened the van and just started playing their gig.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
So,
awesome.
Did they get in trouble?
I think they got closed down, but they managed to get through most of their set before they got.
Great.
But
Yeah, I think they
I-
got more
was the
publicity out of that than anything else, probably. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think, but I also think, that's the ingenuity of us as artists and of music and other art forms as well, but particularly us and music, is if there's a way to find out how to just do it, we'll find a way to just do it. And it may not be the Astro Hall in Japan, in Tokyo, but it may be somebody's basement or back garden, but we'll find a way to keep doing it because, music is life. And I think that's why us as artists are so desperate to get back to it, but fans are just desperate to fucking experience it. Yeah.
I'm like
I
crying.
like that idea.
Every day.
See, I posted a video yesterday of when I went and played that party, and people were commenting. They're like, "This needs to be a thing," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yes.
Just find people that will let me play in their house."
Can I wear your pants?
Okay, I've been posting lately that I think to be successful in metal, you need 3 components. Obviously, a little bit of talent, some great hair, and the pants. Half of it's in the pants, right?
I think it was the trousers.
What was number 2?
A little
The
bit.
trousers.
Oh,
Totally.
I know. There are exceptions.
Tony, I've got twice as much as I had before.
Or great hats are fabulous. But
Hey,
no, I
Kelly.
think the look needs to come back. The jeans.
Okay, so do you prefer the skinny denim or do you prefer the spandex?
Well, now spandex. I don't know who started that. Who started that?
John
I
Gallagher.
don't know, but the comfortable is good.
I used to wear red spandex. They were very popular.
It was
Oh
very
my God.
I remember.
It's the one look that
I still wear it. I don't care.
I guess if you're a woman, it's different, but it's the one look that fans could not really walk away and wear every day. You don't see too many guys in spandex just going to the grocery store with the metal shirt on, right? It doesn't have.
I've gotten away with it a few times.
But no, the skinny jean, the old skinny jean,
Yeah.
the painted on Metallica pant, yeah, that needs to come back. New skinny jeans can just go out the window.
Did it ever go away? Of course it never went away.
No, it
No.
didn't.
No,
No,
it
it didn't. We
It
just
just
became
happened to be all of a sudden a bunch of Neanderthals with their shorts on.
Yeah.
And that kind of
Oh,
amazed
yeah.
me because I saw people wearing shorts in England. I'm like, what are you? Is this the 1950s again? Come on, please.
Yeah. Well, you know what's quite? I bumped into a friend maybe about 6 or 7 years ago who I hadn't seen for about 15 or more years. And I bumped into them in a store and they went, "Hey, oh my God, how are you?" I was like, fucking great. How are you doing? I said, "You look good." They went, "Wow, you have not changed." And I said, "Oh, thanks very much." They went, "No, I mean, weren't you wearing exactly those clothes the last time I saw you?" I said, "Yeah, I'm not kind of fashion icon. I kind of keep to what I like." So, yeah.
I think it is funny when we interviewed Therion and I expected them to be all gothed up and they just look like normal Joes and I was like, oh. Because as a fan, it's like our music is a badge and it's our identity and we wear it around, right? Yeah. You know, we go forth, you know. But I
It
think
gets difficult if you're dressed up like some sort of, nefarious being if you're trying to go to the DMV or, you know, going to the grocery
that's
store.
the funnest though, isn't it? That's where it's the greatest, you know. I had a buddy, he worked for the mail company and he had 35 piercings in his face in like the mid-90s. And every day he took them out to go to work and every day he put them back in, whether he was just sitting around or not, because it was a point of, there's the point. Right?
Yeah.
This is who I am, right? You know, dedication to the look. But I think that it'd be interesting to start our own clothing line.
There you go.
There we go, you know.
Very interesting. Let's do it.
Have you ever worked retail, darling? It's terrible.
Oh, I don't want to work it. I don't want to work it.
I don't want to sell it. She just wants to make it and get the profit.
Exactly. Take the ideas out of my head and.
What's the pay like?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the hours? What's the pay?
That's the
I don't
best
know.
part.
I don't
I guess we'll
know.
all find out together.
Yeah.
What does it take? Size 9? What
Yeah.
size? I could do that. Yeah. When do I
Oh,
start?
it would be so much fun to make clothing for you guys to wear on stage. That would be a great job.
Yeah, probably might be a nightmare to wear it, but
It's
I don't know.
I would
been
dress
there
you in the funnest stuff. Oh my God. You'd be a very, very pretty lady if you wanted to be. There we go. Look at that face. Anyway, so what are you guys all working on right now?
New material.
New material. I'm going over some scratch tracks of basically everything we've ever done, just to have them for when we get to redo everything at some point. There's all kinds of plans in the future, but that's I've done a song with Steve Thompson, of all people, who produced our first record. He came up with some stupid lyrics, so I'm putting music to that for him, and let's see what comes out of that. That'll be fun.
Brilliant.
And what else are we doing? Planning. I've got an offer for gigs in Texas for October.
Oh, really? They're
Please.
starting to book you guys already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Texas is open.
Texas is
There's
open.
5 states open right now, and hopefully, without getting way too political, hopefully all the dominoes fall and all this shit is over soon.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Are you in Newcastle right now?
I'm in Newcastle right now, and
What are you doing there?
what am I doing here? I'm getting
You could be in the
grain, I think.
Come
No.
on.
Yeah, you're stuck
I'm
there, aren't you?
babysitting my lady who had a toe joint replacement, and so I was chief cook, bottle washer, butler, and the whole 9 yards. Nurse.
Aww.
You should see me in my nurse outfit. It's very hot.
Ah.
You'll have to wear it next time.
Spandex. This is spandex.
It's just
Night
horrifying
Nurse
to
is
think
written about
it.
you.
Horrifying.
Brilliant. But I gotta say,
Didn't you
I
just
gotta.
finish an album though, John? Didn't you just finish an album?
Who was?
Yeah, you did. Was
Well,
it last year? It came out last year, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it came out then. We're also we want to be sorted out for the next one.
'Cause
We
you've got some
already
good
have a
reviews on
ton
that
of
one, haven't
songs, but you know, if we had to, we could go in and do it now. But we're going to do it tomorrow.
Like, what's wrong with tonight?
Musician timing is a very strange thing. It's like stoner time mixed with Doctor Who kind of effects going on. I don't know. Yeah, you guys are run on a special time. I don't know.
You never know when you're going to come up with something. It could be 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon. It just happens when it happens. You know?
That is cool. It's true.
Oh, it's good to keep
You never know when inspiration is going to hit. I mean, I'm curious because I didn't introduce myself. My name's Ben Cable.
Sorry.
Sex and Witchcraft. I'm coming at you guys from Boston, but it's good to be with you guys. Really,
Wicked sharp.
Wicked sharp. Yeah, from Boston. Boston. Pack the car and have it, yeah. We'll do some more Boston accents later. I love all of your accents too. I really feel like we're doing I was going to say, feel like we're doing an international show, but we are actually.
We are.
Yeah. But I was going to say, with all these people here, so many people have let out so much music. Have you found it to be like I did? I actually found that I was more creative in some ways, and I've been getting a lot done because I've sort of been locked in the studio. Thank God I have the studio here, and I've been so productive in getting videos with Sex and Witchcraft, and we've probably done more than we've done in a long time.
Yeah, exactly. That's the key. I think that's the key. Like you just said, normally you try and find those times where you're not doing stuff to be able to get on with writing and new material and recording, and you've got to plan it all in. Whereas that's all we've got. So we never normally get this amount of time to be just let everything flow. And I mean,
it never happens.
The best stuff has been coming out. John, the guys put out that Metal City album, and it is some of the best stuff I mean, I was always a Raven fan, but not blowing smoke up his ass. It's some of the best material that I've heard out of those guys, and it's like, fuck, that's what's amazing about it. We're doing our album. We've got 2 albums worth ready to go, and then a plethora of other things. I did a Sabbath tribute album. I'm just a million guest spot singles, like just on and on and on. And like,
but is it getting the recognition because of COVID that it would normally get if you had your promotion and your tour? Like, are people getting it?
I think so. I think more so now because record sales are up, CD sales are up, which we've been on the decline simply for the fact that people can't go to shows. People normally, if you had some time, you kind of go, oh, somebody mentioned that album, and you maybe go and have a look at it. But what's happening now is everybody's seen everything there is to fucking see on Netflix. Everybody's heard all their friends have recommended. So now they're going, what is it I meant to look at and I've forgotten about? And they're rediscovering everything. And so, being as creative and as productive, everybody's online, not just us. So everybody's looking for new things to keep connected to the artist. And what I think is remarkable is where you would go to a live show and take a piece away with you, like a T-shirt or a whatever, and keep your ticket stub. They're now going, well, if I get their album, it's like I'm one step closer to it happening. And then I can go and talk to them on something like this, or watch them, or ask questions. So the whole interactive thing, we've just morphed it into this. Of course, preferably we want it to be real life, but I think it's targeted now. Everybody's online looking for new things to look at and hear and smell and taste. So I think it works really well.
Thank you so much for saying that. Jackie and I are going to try and do this like we do with Lifts, and we're going to keep going. And this episode will go to people, I hope, that will help us, get more syndication to it, because
brilliant.
I think people are looking for exactly this right here.
Yeah, they don't get this much opportunity. Normally, if a band is going to do an interactive thing, in a normal world, you've got to set it up. It has to be in a bed. But this way, there's so much of this happening that fans are getting access. They're getting direct access to how you're doing it, what you're doing, what you're about to do, much more than they ever did before. And they're embracing it. And I think it's wonderful.
It's great. Tony's actually very correct.
I remember when I first started this.
Notice.
I hope that's not me causing that. Oh no, it's me. My connection's unstable.
It all went to hell.
It did. Technical difficulties. But I think last year around March, when I mentioned this in online events, people said, you're nuts. It's never going to work. And now everybody is doing it. So I think there is something to it. You're right. And, you'd never get to see stuff like that, right? Inside the mind.
Well, might as well use what we've got. We can't get out.
Absolutely. And we're actually, how fortunate are we that we live in this time? Any other time, we would be by ourselves, no contact with anybody. And we're so fortunate. And I think, me and the band Sex and Witchcraft, really embraced it instead of fighting it and take advantage of all of the opportunities that technology has given us, modern communications. I mean, this couldn't happen 20 years ago.
It's true. It's so true.
And now we're here. It's great.
But how do we get the shift from the record industry or the industry at large and the fans to actually pay for online content? How do we convince them that they need to support you guys with this?
But then you have platforms like Patreon which do that, so they can access you there. They can pay a monthly subscription, and they can access you directly on different tiers. So depending on what you want to buy into. But it's having that direct access, so they can access you, and then they get special privileges, special things that you won't get anywhere. I mean, John and the boys. I think John did something very much like that when he was doing a kind of crowdfunding thing for an album, and you could be part of it.
When we did Extermination, we did that because we knew it was going to cost a fortune. For the three of us were traveling to rehearse, and it was crazy money. So we thought, well, we knew we were going to spend the budget on that. I think, well, let's get the people involved. So we did a covers record, and we're going to do that again. We're already working on that. We'll do that again. You'll have,
that's wonderful.
Unique T-shirts and patches. And I mean, I've been making guitars when I was back in the States. I've made my brother a few. I made a few basses. We'll put them up too. So they're not exactly pretty, but I made them.
I would love one. Oh my God! Wow.
So that's been fun. That was a fun thing.
The pledge
What's
campaigns,
that?
Amazing how well they work. Pledge campaigns, because people just want something personal that nobody else can have. So if we did pledge campaigns and say, come into the studio, rehearsal studio, and you got like a live gig for like 6 people, and they're just sitting on a couch in a tiny room. They love it. They were lapping it up. They went in like seconds.
Yeah.
Guitar that's like, I bought 20 quid on eBay. I'll play it on the song and sign it and give it. It's amazing what people buy. They want something that belongs to you, something personal that nobody else can have.
I have somebody who makes these amazing quilts and puts the band logos on them at all of my events, and we auction it off. This one I just got to keep. But yeah, you're right. Something personal. We go around, we buy a $10 guitar at a garage sale, get the band to sign it, and now it's maybe one day worth a whole fuck ton to the right charity or whatever.
Cool.
Right?
No, just a guitar now because I gave it away on pledge just before lockdown. I can't do one of those shows like you, Jimmy.
I mean,
that was fun.
Oh, sorry.
It's the whole antithesis to the rock star thing, being separated and away from the public that used to happen. It's the absolute opposite of that. And, within reason, it's excellent. It's great. People really get to think they're part, and they're a huge part of any band's success. So letting them through the gate to see behind the curtain a bit is a great thing.
It really is. It really is. To see inside your spaces or where you create or what drives it is really, really cool. I was wondering, is there any kind of network for musicians to talk to each other about the depression or the anxiety or the mental illness surrounding isolation? Is there a network?
Your show, Kelly. Right here. There we go.
There is now.
Yeah.
Zoom, WhatsApp, and Messenger. That seems to be the 3 I use.
There you go. Okay. I was just wondering if there was some kind of global network where you guys could talk to each other, because I'm sure there's a lot of people dealing with the isolation not quite so well. Right?
Yeah. I think it's important. That although there's not an organization per se, I think that the artists have been interacting with each other, doing projects and coming together. I did a thing with just about to launch, but with Marty Friedman, who's in Japan, Snowy Shores, who's in Scandinavia, Parika Amal with John. We're all over the planet, so we're still intercorrecting, and I know John's done that too, multi-projects and stuff. But I think what's helping is the fans. Because of these kind of things that we're doing now, because they're interactive, and because of Patreon and other platforms like that, Facebook Live and stuff, is you're giving direct access to fans who feel very isolated, feel very alone, and it's kind of a therapy for them. They're actually getting to talk to their favorite artists and ask them questions directly, not wait for a magazine or wait for a tour. And you know,
So you're getting the therapy out of it as well, is what you're saying. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
go help.
That's awesome. Okay, cool.
Well, that was all Tony's fault. It was his birthday. Was it last year? So I played him happy birthday on this new guitar I've got, and he thought, well, that sounds great. I says, yeah, this is what it does. He goes, you should put that up on Facebook. And here I am now, 310 videos in.
They're great. They're really
One every
great.
day. I'm still doing that. And
Yeah.
people like it, and they say, you know, thanks. It's you know, my morning coffee, and I listen to you making a noise on the bass. It's fun.
It's weird. I'll put up a video, I'll get 100 or 150 views on it, and 3 people will put a like on it. Who's been, who's watching my stuff, right?
I've wondered that about my own stuff sometimes. I'll put stuff up and it happens like that. It's like, it is what it is.
You see Big Tom's, just say hello. Right?
Hold your mug up. I think almost. There we go.
Mine says coffee makes me feel less murdery.
Right.
This one, yeah.
Friday since
Cheers.
last Friday.
I'm drinking Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
My other cup.
Out of a salsa jar. That's the
The
thing.
June
Everybody always
Jones
asks me for my salsa jars. But I drink beer and I drink Kool-Aid, and they're in salsa jars because why throw them away? You can keep using them.
It's a good lesson. Earth friendly. That's what we like to say here, right?
Yeah.
Hippie.
There we go.
I wondered if because we're all here, if we could just give a shout out for LG Petrov, Entomb singer who died, lost his battle with cancer today, and he died. So
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
I saw
Wow,
that.
yes.
and he
Terrible news.
A death metal icon like that passed so soon. It sucks.
like and one of the nicest people you could ever wish to meet as well. Always smiling, always joking, always approachable to the fans. And like John said, you know, about the flip on the rock star thing. If you go on social media, there's a million pictures of him with fans. There are a million pictures of him with fans. And that's who he was, you know. He stepped into their world and made them part of his world. And I hope that that's what we've done with this whole kind of media thing online, is we've said to the fans, you know, that you are us and we are you. You're the reason we're here because of you. And yeah, a great man.
I just, that's, oh my God, I'm sorry. But just meeting you guys, somebody like me, you know, that's so sick, it gives so much hope. You guys have no idea what it does. You know, you have one conversation with somebody, they go on, they talk about that for the rest of their life. You know, I was trying to explain this to Lips, you know, that like, it means so very, very much. And that's just much. Well, I hope we can do something maybe for his family. Is there a
Yeah,
anything going?
Yeah, they're setting something up now, and there'll be a fund for his family and stuff. So that's coming soon. So, but I just wanted for us to pay respects to him, because he was, you know, one of us. He was, you know, he had no ego and he had no platform. He was just a guy who loved doing what he's doing and loved the fans equally. And any artist that you could speak to who got the chance to meet him would go, he was a great guy.
He was fun.
Has any of you guys met him?
Me?
Yeah.
I met him in 2000 at Milwaukee Metal Fest. He was really intelligent too, because I remember he talked about, you know, being all the different languages he could speak and shit. You know, he was just a really cool dude, real down to earth.
He loved life. He loved life. He loved people and loved life. And that's it. That's all you got to do, really, to get the best out of it. Is just to love being in it, you know. And so he just.
You're absolutely right, Tony. I was going to say, because like that's the thing. It's like I love heavy metal, and I always look at everything from a fan's perspective. It's like I play music, I write music, but I'm a metal fan. You know, I'm never going to stop being a metal fan.
Never.
So,
Never.
You gotta be. You can't be doing this if you're not a fan. If you're not a fan, then you're just, you know, you might as well be making laptop pop music for, you know, the Max Martin type of crap, whatever. Just gluing it together. You make music as a fan to please yourself, and hopefully other people come along for the ride, you know?
Yeah.
Right on, man. I totally agree.
Beautiful, John. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well put.
Very beautiful. Yeah. Did you get a chance to meet him, Jackie?
No, I didn't know.
It's too bad. Well, I know that I think one of the things that does connect everybody to me is that people can either relate to the story, or they know somebody who's sick, or they're dealing with something personal, and it connects everybody in a really special way. So I can't thank you guys enough for doing what you're doing. We're running out of time now. I don't know if anybody else sees the counter. So
we've only been on a half an hour.
Me-
We got 15 more minutes.
it's telling me we have 5 minutes. So is there anything you guys want to finish off with? Any personal thoughts?
Oh, wow. Just keep rocking. That's really the big one. Everyone just keep rocking.
And you got to make sure to play louder. Play
Louder.
louder all the
I
time.
don't know anybody else.
Just keep playing louder, and you'll be all right.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. Good
Don't have
work.
any problem with that,
Well
John. You
put.
don't have any problems with that.
I know one thing I want to say before everybody has to go. John, if I ever get a chance to do a gig with you, I want to play Lambs to the Slaughter with you. And Tony, if I ever get a chance to do a gig with you and Jeff, I definitely want to do Countess Bathory. That's it.
Of course. Oh my
That's
gosh.
one deal. You're very welcome. That's what's gonna happen. I promise.
Cool.
Okay, and
So-
when they
very
start sponsoring my events, I will make that happen and put my name above it, please.
Oh, yeah.
Does it happen here, Jackie? I hope that you know, anything that you meet, people in this group, whatever, that new things happen over where you are too. Let's get as much as we can going together. I don't know how close you guys are right now.
Well,
We're all together right now.
Yeah, we're all together.
We're all together here.
Because
Jackie, you're down. Jackie's down in Leeds, and Tony, you're down in London, right?
yeah.
I'm
Yep,
sort of
so-
top, middle, and bottom, really, aren't we? Top, middle, and bottom.
But
Yeah,
how big
top,
is
middle, and
England
bottom.
really? Like, how long does it take to
You're the
drive
bottom.
that?
It's great. John's up here. I'm about there, and Tony's down here.
How long does it take to drive from the top to the bottom?
Oh.
There you go. We've got
Depends
it
who's
covered.
driving.
all
Depends
over.
who's driving, doesn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Well,
fun.
I'm from New England. I don't know if that helps. If I fit in? Am I in
That's
the
over.
circle?
That's over on the other arm.
Yeah.
I'm living in London, but that doesn't count.
The elbow.
John, live in Boston. Wasn't Boston where you first stayed, John, when you guys went
Oh
over?
no, we first stayed in Jersey, and
Ooh.
then I moved to upstate New York, and then moved to Long Island. So I was in Long Island forever, and then moved to Virginia, and I must have moved about 15 times full house over the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well,
So you was right by me. Where were you to jam?
Exactly.
exactly, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Well,
well,
I'll have to, do our part to keep this COVID away, and then we'll be able to get together in person and jam out. I'm looking forward to that a lot.
I know.
I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush it because
It'll happen.
I want to get rid of this nasty.
It'll happen. It'll happen quicker than everyone thinks. It's supposedly opening up here June 21st completely.
21st. I had
But
a-
I did hear that Vakken was canceled again this year. Big festivals, so it might be another year.
All the big
Sunday-
ones are going to be cancelled this year. There's no way that can happen, is there really? It's silly.
Well,
No.
it
Hey, Jack.
could.
About
But they
this.
just won't.
One of these days,
Well,
we'll
let's
all get
get
together.
around.
We'll get with Jackie and we'll all play Please Don't Touch.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Hey, let's do it.
I just have one request. Can we round up everyone that put us through this shit and hang them by the neck until they wiggle?
Okay. Okay. You can be executioner. I like it.
I'm drawing.
I wear the hat.
What's up with that? Have you written a song about it?
Be the
Yeah.
black mask. There you go.
Do, please do. Okay. I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you so much. And we'll talk real soon.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
Take care, everybody. Great to see you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Be well.
Everybody.
Oh.
See ya.
The battle.
Later.
Hey guys.
Bye.
Later, dudes.